For Jah provides the bread. Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling, yeah. Is this love, is this love, is this love, I know it's love that I'm feeling, yeah. Oh, I got to know, got to know, got to know now. Oh, I got to know, got to know, got to know now. Got to know, got to know, got to know now. Oh, 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 I'm willing and able. Oh, so I throw my cards on your table. Oh, thank you very much.
All right, give us one more round of applause for Russell Hall. Is This Love? One of my absolute favorite Bob Marley tunes. What's your favorite Bob Marley song? Anyone have a favorite? One Love? What else? Waiting in Vain? That's one of my favorites as well. Also, and then you draw backyard. I'm not singing tonight, I'm not singing. All right. I want to also bring your attention now to the front of the stage once more. We actually have another video for you all. So if you can, bring your attention to the front of the stage. We have a video that I'd like to have you all bring your attention to, okay?
The Jamaica 60 program of activities.
Sweet Jamaica is now on the move. Help me with my song and let the people don't come sing along. Take up your glass and shovel and your hole. Take up your books and people let us go. Call out the youth and brother let us show. Sweet Jamaica, we want to go. If they might do right, the one they make them come. If they might call it, when they make them come. If they must screw fast, when they make them come. Run them, loose, and let them come.
No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, 'cause I am a Jamaican. No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, 'cause I am a Jamaican. I have Jamaican walk, them here Jamaican talk, 'cause I am a Jamaican. Them here Jamaican chat, them say Jamaican bop, 'cause I am a Jamaican. Now everywhere in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. I know ID I will have to show, 'cause I am a Jamaican. Them say Lord what a boy can run, that is a Jamaican. When they see the Rasta man from Jamaica, that is a Jamaican. Dressmaker, baker, tailor, shoemaker, market, woman in a donkey cart. Rivers and streams, fountains and mountains. In a Jamaica we have it all. Now anywhere in the world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, 'cause I am a Jamaican.
All right, so that was a video that showed a ton of events that will be happening over the course of the year to celebrate Jamaica's 60th independence. So I hope you guys were taking note. But in the meantime, I would like to please just ask that everyone clear the front just for safety reasons and safety concerns. We need to have everyone clear the very front of the stage pit area. Just trying to regain a little bit of order so we can continue with the program. Thank you so much. I cannot continue with the program until we have the front pit area of the stage cleared. Please and thank you. All right. How's that? Good? All right. Moving on with the program, we have coming to the stage our next speaker. Hello. Can we please bring the volume just down a bit as I introduce our next speaker to the stage? A very wide portfolio she has. I'll wait for you. Thank you. All right. Our next speaker has a very wide portfolio, which includes arts and culture, cultural and creative industries, entertainment and media arts, gender affairs, heritage, publications, legal deposits, national commemorative events, reparations, religious and faith-based organizations, and sports. So if you ask me, she seems to have a lot on her plate, and she seems to do it quite well. She is a pioneer contributor to the development of the reggae and dancehall movement industries in Jamaica, Canada, and the United States. And anybody who knows me knows that I love my reggae and my dancehall, all right? This evening, she's here to tell us about the plans she has for Jamaica's 60th events coming up. Can we please bring the volume down as we welcome to the stage the Honorable Olivia Babsy Grange, the Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment, and Sports. Hello there. Now, if we can give our undivided attention to the front, please. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's how Jamaicans are, you know. We always find a way to do something. So tonight, it's really my pleasure to be here. And I would like to first acknowledge the most honorable Andrew Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica. And I'm going to ask you to give him another big round of applause. And traveling with the Prime Minister is Senator the Honorable Aubin Hill, Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce. Yours truly, everybody in Jamaica calls me Babsy Grange. Yes. And I also want to acknowledge our Consul General, Mrs. Alcyon Wilson, who has put this great function together. And I must thank Senator Chuck Schumer for being here today or tonight to join us, and also the Honorable Eric Adams, the Mayor of the City of New York. Please give them a big round of applause for being here. And of course, our own Nick Perry. Come from yard, come here, sir, contribute to the building of this country, and now he's going back a yard, representing the United States and making that close link up between Jamaica and the US. And we're really happy for that. I must also acknowledge His Excellency Brian Wallace, Permanent Representative of Jamaica to the UN. And he's a little petite young man sitting here with us. could you stand up? I know you're so small, they will hardly see you. But he's a representative at the United Nations. Ambassador Courtney Rattray, and also members of the Diplomatic Corps and Consular Corps. We must acknowledge the presence of Mr. Donovan White, Director of Tourism. And he's here representing the Honorable Edmund Bartlett, who was scheduled to be here tonight, but after flying in from London, he's a little under the weather. So I want you all to welcome Mr. Donovan White. Councilwoman Mercedes Narcisse, she's also here. And I understand Dr. Julius Garvey is somewhere here in the audience. If he's not here yet, I know he's on his way to join us. Dr. Karen Dunkley, thank you for giving Jamaica all the support they have been able to through the Global Jamaica Diaspora Northeast Organization. And Prime Minister, permit me to tell the folks here that your sister is here with you. Sidia, or Sija, is here, and that's the Prime Minister's sister. Friends, distinguished guests, and I won't tell you, all my siblings are here, and there's 11 of us, plus me. So tonight is made very special because the celebration of the Jamaica New York Diamond Jubilee of our independence is being launched here in New York City by the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica. As the youngest ever Prime Minister, and one who was not yet born when the Black, Green and Gold was raised on August 6, 1962, indicating the birth of a new nation, I'm really ecstatic that Prime Minister Andrew Holness has been afforded the opportunity to preside over this significant celebration in our country. Most Honorable Prime Minister, your oversight of these celebrations comes at a time when our Jamaican diaspora is at its strongest and largest. There are more Jamaicans living abroad than Jamaicans living a yard. And I'm pleased that you're able, Prime Minister, to be here to launch our celebrations in one of the most formidable of our diasporic centers, New York, New York, where the Aki just met and toppled the Big Apple once again. So tonight we celebrate the thousands of Jamaicans who migrated to this part of the United States of America. Over the years, you, our brothers and sisters, have continued to make your mark on the American culture and economy. I want to especially acknowledge Dr. Sandra Lindsay, who was the first to be given the COVID vaccine. And Dr. Lindsay is here with us, a Jamaican. So she was a pioneer right here in the United States. So we acknowledge your life-changing, transformational contribution to the great human stage of activity, which is New York. We salute all of you, those who have established businesses, those who have made their impact in so many areas of American life: commerce, industry, law, education, politics, hospitality and tourism, medical and public health services, and of course, entertainment. And tonight we have some of our entertainers here who is going to play some great music, and you can stay and you can dance all night. So, in the field of politics, we salute Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris, of Jamaican heritage. In law, we pause to acknowledge Supreme Court designate Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, whose parents are Jamaican. I acknowledge Pat Chain and her late husband, Vincent Randy Chain, of VP Records, for their work in promoting Jamaica's most notable and globally acclaimed reggae music. And tonight, Randy and Chris are here representing VP Records. So New York is home to so many of our people from low income and humble beginnings who have been able to transform their lives and livelihoods and assist families back home through remittances. They took with them that spirit and that hard work that they inherited from our ancestors. Indeed, we are proud of the patriotic fervor and commitment that continue to be manifested wherever Jamaicans are. Tonight is a night for us to just enjoy each other's company, to meet and greet. We will be displaying the various activities for Jamaica 60 celebrations, our legacy projects, and our celebratory events. And I'm saying to all Jamaicans, come home for the Grand Gala on August 6th. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. And we will have watch parties. So you will be able to watch us in the National Stadium, and we will be able to watch you in the various diaspora communities while we celebrate. And I must tell you that the Jamaican colors will light up Niagara Falls on the night of the 6th. And so it is my pleasure tonight to just say to you that Jamaica loves you. And we appreciate everything that you have done for your country. May God bless you, and may God bless Jamaica, land we love. Thank you.
All right, one more time, round of applause for the Honorable Babsy Grange with a list of events that's happening over the course of the year. That gala happening on the 6th, if that's in Jamaica, I'll count me in. I don't know who's going down, but count me in, okay? All right, we want to welcome back to the stage Russell Hall to give us one more treat. And if you did not know already, on July 20th at Dizzy's Club, he's going to be playing their jazz at Lincoln Center. So to give you a little bit more insight to how he is going to be performing then, we want to welcome him back to stage as he's going to perform his rendition of Redemption Song. Round of applause for Russell Hall. All right, just kidding. He's warming up his vocals for you guys. We're going to do one more video in place, and then we'll get to Russell. So bring your attention back to the stage and take a look at the screen.
The Jamaica 60 program of activities, the legacy projects.
Sweet Jamaica is now on the move. Help me with my song and let the people then come sing along. Take up your glass, a shovel and your hoe. Take up your books and people let us go. Call out the youth and brother let us show. Sweet Jamaica, we really want to go. If them a tell to run, they make them come. If them a call it, run, they make them come. If them a screw face, run, they make them come. Run them, run, they make them come. Rain and fall, but the dirty tough. Pull up your sleeve, man, and tell me about no hard work. Come on, fight, just leave that in. Let the man come dig ground with me. Today we sow, tomorrow we reap. Then everything will be sweet, sweet, sweet. Corn and yam, banana too. And our livestock will walk the field.
No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, 'cause I am a Jamaican. No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, 'cause I am a Jamaican. I have Jamaican walk, them here Jamaican talk. Cause I am a Jamaican. Them here Jamaican chat, them say Jamaican bop. Cause I am a Jamaican. Now everywhere in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. I know ID I will have to show, cause I am a Jamaican. Them say, Lord, what a boy can run, that is a Jamaican. When they see the Rasta man from Jamdom, that is a Jamaican. Dressmaker, baker, tailor, shoemaker, market, woman in a donkey cart. Rivers and streams, fountains and mountains. In a Jamaica we have it all. Jamaica 60, reigniting a nation for greatness.
Thank you so much for having me. Give it up for Jamaica 60th. Give it up, give it up, give it up. This is our old familiar favorite. This is a redemption song. I hope you guys enjoy. Old pirates, yes, they rabbi, sold out to the merchant ships. Oh yeah. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, my hands were made strong by the hands of the Almighty. We forward in this generation, yeah, triumphantly. So won't you help me sing these songs of freedom is all I'll ever have. Redemption song Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Oh, have no fear for atomic energy. Cause Donald Trump can't stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Ooh, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. So won't you help me sing these songs of freedom is all I'll ever have, redemption song. Won't you help me sing these songs of freedom is all I'll ever have. Redemption song is all I'll ever have. Redemption song. Redemption song is all I'll ever have. Oh, redemption. Oh, 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 Thank you very much. Big up Jamaica. One love.
All right, once more for Russell Hall. I hope you guys go and take a peek at him when he's performing over at Lincoln Center. One more time, give a round of applause for Russell Hall. All right. Moving right along, this next young lady has a very, very, very special place in my heart. She's near and dear to me. Our Madam CG. I have the pleasure of welcoming her to the stage, probably the hardest working Consul General of Jamaica in New York ever. The person who, over the past 2 years, has been working to assist in the education and the safety of our children throughout the pandemic, and I can personally attest to this as well, as her drive to get us all to embrace our Jamaican culture. I reached out to Miss Alcyon Wilson a little while ago. My husband and I were planning our 10-year vow renewal in Jamaica, and the pandemic forced us to kind of postpone plans, but she was ready to jump in however she saw fit to help, and then further went on to have me apply for my citizenship for myself and my family. So between that and everything else that she's done for me personally, I know that you all will love her just the same. Please welcome to the stage our Consul General of Jamaica in New York, the Honorable Alcyon Wilson.
Thank you, my dear friend Kadeen, and of course, her lovely husband, Mr. Duval Ellis, is present with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that we are all waiting to hear Mr. Derek Barnett and the Statement Band. So, Prime Minister, if you will permit me, I am going to say that in the interest of time, all protocol observed. Prime Minister, this might be your shortest introduction yet. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you our Prime Minister, Prime Minister Andrew Holness. We know him as the most honorable Prime Minister of Jamaica.
when Barack Obama visited Jamaica, he popularized a Jamaican greeting. Wagwan! And of course, that has gone worldwide now to become a global greeting. So Wagwan! And of course, we did popularize another term, Irie, meaning everything is good. And of course, indeed, that's the Jamaican spirit. Jamaica is a nation that has gone through many struggles, but we are still a very positive and upbeat people.
You're the best leader ever.
I thank you for that, my friend. And despite our struggles, we have overcome. And after 60 years of managing our own affairs, after 6 decades of charting our own course, it is indeed appropriate that we take some time to take stock of what we have done well, the things we have achieved, and to be true to ourselves as well, and look at the things that we have not achieved, where we have fallen short. And the purpose of this stock taking, it's not just for celebration, it is also for celebration. We must celebrate what we have done well, but we must think about what we haven't done well as well. And having done those two things, then we go through a process of recommittal. That for the next 60 years, as Jamaicans, whether we are on the island or spread out all over the world, we are going to commit to make Jamaica the greatest country on earth. And so we will be going through this process of bringing together all our Jamaicans for us to think about what we have achieved in our 60 years and to get each and every one of you to recommit to the vision of Jamaica. The theme of our celebration is reigniting a nation to greatness. And that is the essence of my presentation to you today. I want each and every one of you, after that commitment, to be re-energized, reignited about the great potential that we all know Jamaica has. The greatness that is in us. We see it in our athletes, we hear it in our music. You know, I made a point, having met Vice President Harris. I visited Washington a few weeks ago, and we had a good meeting with Vice President Harris. Senator Schumer mentioned our meeting, and I had a very good meeting with him as well. And I was making the point that Jamaica is a net exporter of talent. All of you who are here are as a result of that export of talent. You're all doing well. You're all contributing to your new home. And when I made that point, Vice President Harris smiled, indeed she laughed, because she also recognized that her talent, though developed here, clearly had something to do with Jamaica. And that is a part of our greatness, that we have provided talent for the world. It may be a double-edged sword, that having exported all the talent, we may have some deficits at home. So in our reignition of our commitment, our diaspora, who is all over the world, a part of that recommitment must be, how can we build our homeland? Remittances have been good. Your philanthropy has been good, but your investments will be better. And so, as we celebrate our independence, I want you to celebrate, to think on this. In closing, because tonight is the celebration part, I want to acknowledge the work of the diaspora. You are a very important part of Jamaica. And I want to say to you that the United States is your home now. I want you to work hard. I want you to do well. I want you to prosper. I want you to participate in the politics of your home, in the development of your home. But always remember, and always be assured, that Jamaica is your homeland. That you have a place that defines who you are, that identifies you in the world, that draws attention to you, that opens doors for you. And you have a duty to continue to build that brand Jamaica from which we all benefit. So, as we celebrate, and as we celebrate our Jamaica 60, I want to tell you how much we respect, love, and indeed appreciate the diaspora. And therefore, we're going all across the world where we have large diaspora populations to launch the celebration. We were in Canada, we're in the United Kingdom, and now we are in the United States, in New York. We may have to do it in 2 or 3 other cities, but it will be done. Again, let us reflect on what we have achieved. And let us think about what we haven't achieved, where we have fallen short. And let us all recommit ourselves, our energies and our passion to making your homeland the greatest country on earth. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. And God bless Jamaica, land we love. And I leave you with probably the greatest words ever said. And I don't intend to get into any religious contention, so take out the religious words. One love.
All right, let's give one more warm round of applause for the Honorable Andrew Holness, Prime Minister of the beautiful, beautiful Jamaica. And as he said in his speech, a place that identifies me to the world. That resonated with me because wherever I go, whatever I do, whatever I put out there when I work, I'm always, always bigging up Jamaica. One more round of applause for our Prime Minister and Jamaica. All right, so that looks like we have most of the speaking, or probably all of the speaking out of the way. We're gonna continue on to get this event going with some music. We have musical selections gonna be played now by the Statement Band with Derek Barnett. Special guest, Johnny Osborne. So we'd like to welcome them to the stage. We thank you all so much for attending this evening, celebrating Jamaica's 60th independence. As you saw on the video earlier, there are so many different ways to get involved, so many different events happening throughout the course of the year. So whether you are here in New York, somewhere else in the US, or if you can make it back home to Jamaica, be sure to celebrate such a huge year, the Diamond Jubilee of Jamaica. Thank you all for attending tonight. Continue to socialize. Make sure you take a look at the sponsored booths in the back and enjoy the sounds of our band. Thank you all for having me. Again, I'm Kadeen Ellis. Have a great evening. Thank you all. Big up yourself.
baby, I know first cut is the deepest. When it comes to being lucky, he's cursed. When it comes to loving me, he's worse. I still want you by my side, just to help me dry the tears that I've cried. And I'm sure gonna give you a try. But if you wanna, I'll try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again. First cut, deep breath. First cut is the deep breath. The first cut is the deep breath. The first cut is the deep breath. When it comes to being lucky people, when it comes to loving me people, when it comes to being lucky people, this time I know the first cut is the deep breath. First cut is the deep breath. First cut is the deep breath. One time, first cut is the no wise. Now to have you by my side, just to help me try not to cry. And I'm sure gonna give you what you right. But if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, you can't turn a key without the knob. First cut is the deep breath. And the first cut is the deep breath. First cut is the deep breath. And the first cut is the deep breath.
I saw sending flowers to your apartment.
Miss Yara, get just sit down.
You say you weren't around much anymore. No, I stopped dropping by when I was an appointment.
Ram ya.
But I heard that you're coming to your door.
Sometimes a little like you still come to me. Oh, you close your eyes and sleep. But I'm made about it, I will drop by you sometime. But that's a promise I can't keep. Take
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a pleasure to have wonderful Jamaicans and Caribbean people standing and sitting aside with the Honorable Mr. Andrew Holness. Good evening to you and the distinguished guests, sir. We're here for a great celebration and wonderful, great people. Are you having a fantastic time, ladies and gentlemen? Are you sure? When they're great people, we respect our integrity. But I stand as the people's president and I do something different. This evening, there was no prayer, there's no blessing. I pause for 2 seconds, a moment of silence, as we ask the grace of God upon this evening gathering. Let us pray. Everlasting Father and God, we gather here for a specific and a wonderful occasion. Seating and standing our dignitaries surrounded by the Honorable Mr. Andrew Holness. We thank you, God, for those who are here and those who are participating in such a significant launching of the great Jamaica 60th launch. Oh God, have mercy upon everyone, oh God, and give them the strength, the zeal, the honor, because 2 years ago, we didn't have this legacy. Let us cherish life, let us cherish hope, let us cherish prosperity, and more importantly, let us cherish health. Have mercy upon everyone, oh God, in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Holy Ghost. We say amen. God bless you. For those who are in church, make sure you pay your tithes and your offering. We will contribute to the great Jamaica diaspora. What a wonderful Jamaica we are and who we are. Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick reminder. The 14th of May, Spragga Benz is starring in a significant movie called Second Chance at the Multi-Simplex in Brooklyn. We ask everyone to come out and support it. August 13th, New Jersey, Barry's Harmon, Jamins Entertainment. And August 14th, Brooklyn, Coney Island. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a distinguished artist here to perform on stage. He's a living legend and an icon here to perform. With a round of applause and a standing ovation for those who are seated, stand on your feet and welcome the legend, Johnny Osborne.
Greetings. We gonna rock it tonight. We gonna rock it tonight. We gonna rock you. We gonna rock it tonight. We really gonna rock it tonight. Set up space ringing in the session tonight. We gonna rock it tonight. We really gonna rock you tonight. Set up space ringing in the ghetto tonight. We gonna rock it tonight. We really gonna rock you tonight. Hey, the operator, tell me how they feel. Won't you play a rubber dub style with me? Hey, the tune I drop the rock, 1, 2, 3. I take home a little turban, it's my ABC. Everybody dancing, people keep on singing. We're really gonna rock it tonight. Everybody dancing and the lights keep on talking. We're really gonna rock it tonight. Set up streets playing in the ghetto tonight. We're gonna rock it tonight. We're really gonna rock you tonight. Murderer, because I fight against show love, oh Lord. Murderer, they even fighting against that we tough a lot of sound boys. And let me tell ya, you little sound boy, it's not the time to play the Pakistan boy. And let the champion play, cause we can just do little sound boy. We gonna go for a lot of sound boy. I heard you in the dance hall. Your love's not so sweet, but when the champion play, the rocket and my rocket to the beat. Your little song boy, it's not your time to play the Bobby song boy. And let the champion play, but we will just do little sound boy. We gonna go for the sound boys, like how we do. What a dub sound is passing through. We roll laughing at you, and we laugh at your jump and cool, yeah. Like a basketball, 5 dubs in that was all. The dubs we used to play, you don't throw them dubs away in the middle of the day. Got no time to play with the same band sound. How could I let you get away when I knew we got a lot of sweet rubber dubs for free? So much is not at all. Yeah, you don't know. It's road truck going over again. It's Daniel's for the dance on that part of Jamaica. That's the music that I got that back here from America and Jamaica, from Jamaica and things that me like computer. And I don't know around from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and then the new millennium kicking it strong. I don't know. But you don't know it though. But let me hear you say, la-la-la, I want to la-la-la. I rub a dub in the Ibia. But let me hear you say, la-la-la, I want to la-la-la. I rub a dub in the Ibia. We wave and we dance all and we have party. I rub a dub in the Ibia. And if they come to rub a dub, they say them have to check the way. I rub a dub in the Ibia. And if they come to 45, I come to this 70. I rub a dub in the Ibia. But let me hear you say, what a la la, I want a la la la. I rub a dub in the Ibia. But let me hear you say, what a la la, I want a la la la. I rub a dub in the Ibia. Yeah, oh, rubba dubba dubba dubba, rubba dubba dubba dubba. Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, rubba dubba dubba dubba. Yeah, oh. Hey woman, say you rock so cool. You're the coolest rocker that I ever did see. You're rocking rubber dubber from a 10-13. The dubs that you bring is not a day like yeah, oh. Rubber dubber dubber dubber. Yeah, oh. Yes, this next number I dedicated to all the ladies in the house. Jamaican ladies from all over the world sing. This is a love song. Here by the reason why my love it won't disappear. Here by the reasons wanna love you, baby, my dear. Now I'm moving your body, and it's real. The breeze is rising on the one beat. I'm in the wrong place to be me. Oh, and I'm longing to love you for a night. Kissing and Should be warmer than the summer sun. But when you give me the ice cream, love, little girl, that's no fun. And that is why I say, my love is warmer than a chocolate fudge. I would not take it again and say, my love is warmer than a chocolate fudge. No, I don't want no ice cream, I love it, it's too cold for me. I don't want no ice cream, love it's too cold, can't you see, little girl? I want a love that is warmer than the summer sunshine. Hey, I want a love that is warm and pure as mine. That's why I say, my love is warmer than a chocolate fudge. I would not take it again, I said, my love is warmer than a chocolate fudge. seen it. My whole heart feels it, and my mind won't believe it at all. Why don't you give a little love? Why don't you give a little love? Why don't you give a little love? I want a Bombay and I want a Bombay. You know the thing, you keep you rocking and I think they want a Bombay. Me darling, I make me do the what a Bombay. You know the thing, you keep you rocking and I think they want a Bombay. Me darling, I make me do the what a Bombay. Baby, you take your time, take your time, take your time. No need to hurry. You take it easy, you take it easy, you take it easy. No need to worry. But if you fall from the race, no disgrace. Just keep the step from off the ground. What a bumping. Come make me do the what a bumping, baby. You know the thing, you keep you rocking and I sing the what a bumping. Me darling, I make me do the what a bumping. You know the thing, you keep you rocking and I sing the what a bumping. Me darling, I make me do the what a bumping. Say it's strange how the world is changing, but it's only love that the woman have plenty of. I give you love, me darling, I'm gonna talk about kissing. A baby, I'm gonna talk about squeezing. Me darling, give me the all night love. Me darling, you know the thing, you keep you rocking and I think you what a bumping. Me darling, I make me do the what a bumping. You know the thing, you keep you rocking and I think you what a bumping. Me darling, I make me do the what a bumping. You know the thing, you keep you rocking and I think you what a bumping. Me darling. It is written that lion is an abomination to the Lord. Please choose to hear our causing rock and roll. The truth is an offense, but not the sin. The people want to show us on rights. What is that? Surrender your heart and not your garment. What you love, selector? Can I extend that you can give me the master God? The truth is an offense, but not a sin. The people want chosen right. Teach it to the children. Surrender your hearts and not your garment. The truth is there for whoever has to see. Partiality has no place in this judgment. Remember the words of prophecy. I say, children, you're up, the truth and right. That's what I'm about. You know the truth and right. You're teaching to your children. You know the truth and right. You're teaching to the children from nation and all. No. Children, say a little prayer every night before you go to sleep. Cause tomorrow is promised to no one. When you think it's peace and safety, Lord, it could be a sudden destruction. And everyone knows, yes, Lord. truth is there for whom I rise to see. Partiality
rejoice in this judgment. Just remember the words of prophecy. I say, children, you run, you come, the truth and right. That's what I'm about. You know, the truth and right. You teach it to the children, and I say, what? You know, the truth and right. That's what I'm about. You know, the truth and right. You teach it to the children. Truth and right. What you say? How you feeling out there? Yes, well, this next time I'm dedicated to the Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Conqueror of the tribe of Judah, Earth's rightful ruler, elect of himself, Jah Rastafari, the King.